Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to dive in.
Awesome. So today we're tackling something that's been making waves in the business world, and that's AI chatbots.
Yeah, those things are everywhere now.
They really are, and for good reason. But we're going to narrow our focus a bit and look at how they're specifically changing the game for real estate and mortgages.
Interesting. Everyone's always looking for an edge in those fields.
Right. And we came across this super interesting article that argues, pretty convincingly I might add, that every real estate agent, mortgage lender, anyone in that world really needs to have a chatbot on their website, like yesterday.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Why are they so crucial, especially for real estate and mortgages?
Well, the article lays out 5 key reasons why chatbots are becoming total game changers. And I gotta say, they're pretty compelling.
Lay 'em on me.
All right, so imagine this, right? You're a potential home buyer, maybe even you listening right now, and it's like 10 p.m., you've had a crazy day, you're finally getting a chance to chill and browse some listings online,
And then there.
and then bam, you have a question about a property. Maybe something about the HOA fees or, I don't know, if the basement's finished.
Or how quickly you could close, right?
Exactly. In the old days, you'd be stuck,
Yeah.
right? You'd have to wait until the next day, maybe even longer, to get your question answered. Talk about frustrating. But with a chatbot, that's no longer an issue.
So it's the 24/7 availability thing.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
Yeah.
It's like having a virtual assistant who never sleeps. They're always there, ready to answer questions, provide information, and keep those potential leads engaged no matter what time it is.
And that's super important in real estate and mortgages, where timing can be everything. Someone might be browsing listings late at night, get a question answered right away, and decide to schedule a showing the next day. But if they have to wait, they might just move on to another property.
It's true. That instant gratification is huge these days. Plus, think about all the leads you might be missing out on just because someone visited your website outside of business hours.
Makes sense. So how else are chatbots changing the game?
Well, get this. Imagine a chatbot that instantly captures contact info from anyone who visits your site. You're not just waiting for people to fill out forms anymore.
Whoa, so it's proactive lead generation, right, instead of passive forms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Think about all the people who might be browsing your listings, but maybe they're not ready to commit to a full contact form. A chatbot can pop up, engage them in a conversation, and gently collect their information without being too pushy.
Clever. And I bet it can even qualify those leads, right? Figure out what they're looking for, their price range, all that good stuff.
You got it. The chatbot can ask them a few qualifying questions, like what kind of property they're interested in, their budget, their preferred location, and bam! You've got a pre-qualified lead without even lifting a finger.
So it's like having a virtual sales associate working around the clock, filtering out the tire kickers and bringing you the serious buyers.
Exactly. No more sifting through tons of unqualified leads. Now, speaking of saving time, think about how many times you've answered the same question over and over again.
Oh, I know that feeling. What are your mortgage rates? Do you work with first-time home buyers?
Ugh, I know. Can even feel like you're a broken record sometimes.
Definitely. So how do chatbots address this?
Chatbots are amazing at handling those FAQs. You program them with all the essential info, and they can answer those repetitive questions instantly. No more typing out the same email 100 times a day.
So not only does it save you a ton of time, but it also ensures that the information you're giving out is consistent and accurate, which is super important when dealing with things like mortgages and legal stuff.
Absolutely. It takes away any risk of human error and keeps your messaging on point. But it's not just about efficiency for you, it's about providing a seamless and reliable experience for your clients too. Nobody likes waiting around for answers, right?
Absolutely. And a chatbot can actually go beyond just answering basic questions. It can personalize the experience for each client.
Oh, tell me more. I love personalization.
Say a client is browsing listings on your site. A chatbot could pop up and be like, hey, I see you're checking out properties in insert specific neighborhood. Are you looking for a 3-bedroom house with a backyard? Then, based on their past searches or responses, the chatbot could suggest some properties that fit their criteria perfectly.
Wow, that's amazing. It's like the chatbot becomes a personalized guide, helping clients find their dream home without having to sift through a million listings.
Right. It takes all the guesswork out of the equation and makes the whole process so much smoother. And hey, if you're looking for a chatbot that can do all that and more, our article mentions a contact Audrey at www.thechatbotchic.com. She builds custom chatbots for real estate businesses.
Cool. I might have to check that out. But, okay, we've talked about all the awesome things chatbots can do now, but what about the future? Where do we go from here?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I mean, AI is evolving so rapidly, who knows what chatbots will be capable of in a few years?
Right, it's mind-boggling.
Some experts are saying they'll become so smart they'll be able to handle complex negotiations, maybe even help write up offers and counteroffers.
Wow, that's wild.
Others think they'll be integrated with virtual reality tours so clients can experience properties remotely and have their chatbot guide answer any questions in real time.
It's like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
I know. It's crazy to think about.
Well, if you're even a little bit intrigued by what we've talked about today, I highly recommend doing some more research. There's a whole world of chatbot information out there just waiting to be discovered.
Agreed. It's definitely a topic worth exploring further.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI chatbots and how they're changing the landscape of real estate and mortgages. Until next time.
See ya!